Hi everyone, and today we are going to see what is ngIf, what is ngIf directive, and we are going to learn how it is going to work. And using this ngIf, what we can do, we can conditionally rendering or HTML tag, that is a template. So it helps in conditionally rendering, and obviously when you do your project development, so you always come across like when you want to render some piece of div code on depends on some case or depends on some boolean value. So there are a lot of things, so you came across like that depends on the some variable, or maybe you got the result as a false, you are not getting the result, and you don't want to render certain part of this section, and depends on the result. If you got the result, you want to render certain part of this section, suppose. So that kind of thing, maybe you came across that you are not able to fetch data from the database servers, and you don't want to render entire section of HTML, and you only want to render specific section of div section just to display error code. So in that case, ngIf is most powerful, and it helps you to render the HTML template conditionally. And this is most powerful structural directory, and that helps you. So without wasting our time, I think we should go for in a Visual Studio Code, and let's start doing the code. So I'll explain you how we can do the ngIf. So first of all, what I'll do, I'll take a property like name, okay, name like this, or status. Just imagine I have taken status as a false, okay. I've taken status as a false. Now, how to declare ngIf? This is a short piece of code. Just be with me, be for some 4-5 minutes, and you will get the things. So how I'll do? I'll just put, like, suppose I'll skip div, and in this what is the syntax? ngIf. The star ngIf. Okay. So this is only I will be capital div star ngIf, and then this is your condition. So now you can write status. Okay, it depends on the status. So what will do, how it will, I'll explain you. So here, and then what you can, suppose you want to write these things, maybe hi YouTube, hi world, hello world, just hello world. Okay, now you are ready. Okay, so, and then I'm just closing this div. Okay, so I'm okay. So now code is ready. So what I'm saying now, ngIf, and this is the status. Okay, so this is the status, and what is the status as a false. So if this condition is false, it will not go inside this, and it will not going to print, because I'm saying if it is false. So what ngIf does, if the expression at the right side of it, it is evaluated as a true, then it will print inside this section. Otherwise it will not going to print, otherwise it will going to be else block. And now here we have not defined else block, so our condition is like only this block. I'll explain you else block in the later on, so after some time. So this is how the simple condition, it will search for the whether it is true or false. If it is true, it will go inside this, and if it is not true, so it will not going to print anything. So we'll just run it. So everything ready, so I'll just make it run, and then nothing is printed. As I told you, nothing is printed. Yeah. So ngIf is working. So how ngIf work? It is basically, it is evaluating the expression whatever you have written at the right side of ngIf. Now here there is no expression. I'll also explain you how, what is the expression, that I'll explain after some time. But this is a basic thing. Suppose the expression, the result come as a true. So if it is true, it will print inside the section. If it is false, it will go in out. It will go in the else block. And here I have not defined else block, so it will not going to print anything. Now suppose I'll make this as a true. Okay, and again I'm running it. So here you can see hello world. So this is how ngIf is working. So I think you got the idea. So what I'll do now, I only capture ngIf block, ngIf. I'll try to also capture else block, so that if ngIf, the expression evaluated as true, it is not evaluated as a true, it is evaluated as a false, then it will not going to print that section inside this ngIf, and it will go inside the else block. So what I'll do, I'll write here this, okay, and then semicolon, okay, and then what I'll try to do, I'll try to do else. I'll write my else and else block. Okay. Now I have written else block again. So if I have written define a else block, that else block has also been defined somewhere. Okay. So to capture the else block, so that it will go now. If if the result is evaluated as a false, it will go inside the else block and it will render that piece of code. So what I'll do, I'll capture a else block. So ng template, lg template. Okay. So now I'll define my else block. So how you can define this else block? Okay. So now you're good to go. And now what you will do, you'll write your code here. Maybe you will say, so we'll say bye world, hello world, and bye world, bye bye. Okay. And now I'm just closing it as 2. Okay. So you have closed it. Okay. So now I've written this piece of code and then I'll close this ng template. So I'm closing it ng template. Now our code is okay and now we are good to go. So now what is this? So we can see, yeah. So we can see this status is true. If the status is true, so it should go inside this block, and else block it is not going to be rendered. Yeah, that is okay. So I'll run it and then I'll see yes. So hello world is being rendered. So that is okay. Now what I'll do, I'll just make it this status as a false. Okay. So if I made this status as a false, so this ng will check if the expression is false. Expression is false. So it will not go inside this. It will go this else block and then it will go here else block. It will render this piece of HTML section. Okay. So obviously by world should be rendered. So I'll save it. Okay. So I already save it. I'll just yeah, okay, and yeah, so I'll save it. Yeah, it has saved and run. So by word. So I think you have got the idea. Almost you have got the idea कि how if and else block is working and how ng works. So this is how we can capture if and else block. So you can depends on your property boolean value. If it is true and false, you are able to conditionally render your HTML or template code. So this is how you can do. So now we are as I already promised you, I'll show you some different more things. So this is how here only if and else block has we have captured only. Now there is also then after like if that condition is true, we should go into this block, and if the condition is false, we should go into that block. So then there is a then keyword is also. So what we'll do, we'll capture that also. So here, so what I'm saying, if it is true, then if it is true, then go to then block. And what I'm saying, if it is true, then go to then block, otherwise go to the else block. So that I have mentioned. So if the condition is true, if the condition is true, okay, then go to then block, otherwise you should go to the else block. Okay, so this is what I have mentioned. So what I'll do, I'll declare my then block also. So in that case I'll declare ng template. Okay, so ng template, and I'll declare my then block also. So then block. Okay, and now here I'll write what yeah, that we have written hello world. Okay, so hello world I have written, and then I'll close it, and then ng I'll try to close ng template. Okay, so we have written, and what we'll do, we'll also close this div section here as yeah. So now what I'm saying, if if this status is true, if this expression at the right side of ng, if it is true, then go to this then block and execute the piece of render the piece of HTML code which is in the then block. So you will render this. Okay, if it is false, then go to the else block and render this piece of code. Okay, so again it is same but using then. So I'll again run it. Okay, by word. What I'll do, I'll make it true. Okay, I made it true. So again here, hello world. So I think again your confidence has been boosted. Maybe I may have boosted. So how we can also use then block. So now I think you got the idea. Now we'll do some little kind of thing like are we only check with a boolean? So obviously, but you can also work with the, you can also check, you can also do some kind of checking. You can also do some kind of expression evaluation. You can do any kind of thing that should return either true or false, or you can call a function and that function should return either true or false. So there are any n kind of way, and you can evaluate your expression, and if that expression should always return either true or false. If that returns true or false, then you can that you can render into the you can use into ngf, and ngf will be helps in rendering your html code. So you should keep that mind, that right side expression should always be evaluating, and this should give the result as true or false. So what we'll do, I'll just make it like, suppose this is name, okay, and what I'll do, I'll just write as a, if the name is YouTube, okay, if the name is YouTube, just imagine. So what I'm writing, what I'll say, if, okay, so what I'm saying, if, okay, so if name equals to YouTube, okay, so I'm saying if it is YouTube, okay, so I said if it is YouTube, agar if the name is YouTube, then go to and then block, otherwise else block. So obviously here name is YouTube and this is also YouTube, so obviously it should go into the if block, then block. So obviously that is right. What I'll do, I'll just make it as a caps, okay, I am just changing it, okay, so it should go into the S block, okay. So again it is working. So again or you can do any name, any kind of text you can change. So this is how it is working. So again I think you have got almost all idea about ngIf. So it evaluate the expression, and expression, after the expression it get the boolean value, and depends on the boolean value it decides which piece of code has to be rendered. So this is the about ngIf structural directory. I hope I tried my level best to explain this ngIf directory. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like the video, please share with your friend, like the video, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.